A swordsman roars vengeance, blade raised against the most despised demon in the realm. Blood streaks the pillars of a ruined hall, the air thick with old slaughter. And there he sits, ringed by skulls, a demon lord on his rotting throne. A single crimson eye opens, dazed, as if waking inside someone else's nightmare. He covers his nose, gagging. The stench of evil clings to his own skin. One whispered thought escapes him. Have I truly transmigrated into this place? Memory flickers, a game screen, a final boss, the very scene he once played. He strains to recall the villain's name, a portal of crimson glow behind him. His eye widens with horrified recognition. He knows exactly who this man is. It's him. It's him. The words echo inside the trembling chamber of his skull. Demon Lord Bai Qingling, the realm's most reviled villain, and now, somehow, him. 3 breathtaking disciples drift into focus, each lovely, each devoted, each utterly deadly. The villain he became controls 3 beautiful disciples, and they adore monstrous things. Bai Qingling, the final villain of every root in the game Immortal Love. He betrayed his master, butchered his ancestors, and refined his own sect leader into elixir. To bury the murder, he unleashed forbidden spells and massacred his entire sect. One little junior sister survived, fleeing through a forest of spears, marked forever. At the game's climax, he stole another's name and dueled the realm's strongest swordswoman. 1,000 years of cultivation, spent dearly just to crawl back home alive. This is the moment the body remembers, the ending he has woken inside. Once a peak immortal, Bai Qingling now stands gutted, hollow, a breath from death. I remember clearly, at this point in the original game, Bai Qingling dies soon, poisoned to death, of all things, by the hand of his most trusted 3rd disciple. His shattered mask lies on the floor, a quiet little preview of my fate. A soft voice drifts through the door. Lord Master, are you inside? She steps in, cradling a delicate bottle. It is time for your medicine. Sure enough, she's here, right on schedule, exactly as the script demands. Pink-haired Sen Singer, my 3rd disciple, holds the offered bottle with practiced calm. Behind her, the instigator whispers cold instructions. Kill him, Singer. This is the only choice. A pale hand pushes the door wider. Once you kill that person, everything will be over. She advances down the corridor, footsteps deliberate, blade-sharp shadows trailing behind her. Red eyes narrow. She's here. It's playing out exactly like the original game. Zinger was instigated to deliver the poison pill given by male lead Xiao Chen. She walks toward the throne, pink robes sweeping through a corridor I now own. But right now, I am Bai Qingling, and I have absolutely no intention of dying. A glowing panel snaps open before him. Congratulations, you've been bound to the Great Love System. Beginner's Quest. Make Sen Singer let go of her resentment and become devoted to you. A Great Love System? For a demon lord who kills without blinking? Absurd. Wait, not necessarily. In the original game, her goodwill only began after my death. Bai Qingling's 3rd disciple, Sen Singer, who, even now, can't quite let me go. His crimson eye gleams. This brat is his only path to breakthrough. Chains rattle as the disciple Singer cries out, hurled through the swirling dark. She steps into a cavernous hall, dwarfed by the throne of her master. No need to be so cautious, the demon lord murmurs. Come closer, Singer. She freezes. Was that imagination, or did his voice carry actual gentleness? The man who towered above everyone now sounds almost warm to her. This disciple greets Martial Master, she says, dropping into a bow. Be brave, Zinger. Senior brother Xiao Chen gave his life to save you. A void soul-eater pill glows in shadow, ready to obliterate any foe. She kneels, presenting the 9 transformation pill her master requested long ago. Ready so quickly? He asks, eyes narrowing. Are you certain it's properly refined? Zinger insists she labored 2 months with the elder, refining day and night. 7th grade. Then why does a 9-colored glow ring the bottle's mouth? Since when could you and the blood-refining hall produce a 9th grade pill? She stammers, Extra ingredients, supplementary ones, she swears she added them herself. His twin red eyes lock on her. Was it intentional or merely accident? Zinger braces herself, pleading her case with a nervous, hopeful smile. She kneels before her master, vowing the ninth-grade pill carries an original effect. Trembling, she offers herself for punishment should her pill prove unworthy. He sees through her eagerness. His sweet disciple truly wants him dead. A crimson eye narrows. Anxiety, he muses, is precisely when prey grows weak. Violet magic coils around her chest as he savors the foreplay. He calls the pill into his open palm with effortless, dark grace. Zinger stiffens, breath caught. Will her master really swallow it now? He turns away in silence, leaving only the soft echo of "master." Then his hand reaches back, fingers closing gently around hers. He glances back with a faint, wicked smile that freezes her plea. Zinger falters, words drying on her lips beneath his unreadable gaze. She offers to refine the pill anew until he softly says her name. He leans in close, red eyes burning, and asks the unspoken question. His fingers tilt her chin upward. Why does she hate him so? Her violet eyes widen. He knows. He has always known her murderous wish. Bai Qingling beckons his disciple Xinger to follow him deeper inside. Xinger pleads tearfully, wounded that her master doubts her loyalty. He silences her questions and orders her to keep walking. Xinger follows obediently down a long stone stairwell behind him. He walks ahead, robes trailing, while Xinger trails behind him cautiously. His crimson-edged collar frames a face that gives nothing away. Inwardly, he notes she still lacks the nerve to strike him. They arrive at the blood storage basement, a vast, vine-choked iron gate. Tiny against the doors, master and disciple step toward the threshold. Xinger hesitates at the doorway, sensing something heavy on the other side. He recalls the original Bai Qingling, poisoned here by the protagonist, Xiao Chen. Inside lies a mountain of skeletons, the slaughtered Cyclops clan of Nanjiang. He explains clan leader Tuoba Chengyu once tortured him for his demon blood. Once his demonic art bloomed, he returned to Shaiwan Mountain alone. He shattered the clan's stone idol to repay their hospitality in kind. Xinger trembles, realizing even his master plotted against him for power. Zinger argues the bones do not justify the senior sister's warnings. She insists if she fails to kill him, countless innocents will perish. He answers calmly that what he truly wants her to see lies deeper. They descend toward another sealed chamber further beneath the palace. Two small silhouettes step into a brilliant white doorway of light. A ritual chamber glows with 8 floating red orbs in formation. The orbs orbit in a precise circle, pulsing with sealed power. Zinger covers her mouth, gasping that these are shadow demon pearls. Each pearl can monitor and feed back every move of its bonded disciple. Her senior sisters declared this proves they are merely tools on a leash. Zinger wonders why Master himself is now revealing the very pearls she hid. He tells her to lift her head and look closely at the truth. Obedient and trembling, she whispers her assent and obeys. The pearls flare upward, projecting a memory column of pure white light. Inside the projection, a tiny braided child weeps among shadowy figures. 2 armed bandits loom over the child, irritated by her endless crying. One yells at her to shut up, raising his blade in threat. The little girl squeezes her eyes shut, sobs shaking her shoulders. Sparks scatter as the second bandit jeers at the crying child. A crimson blade flash splits the air. Both bandits drop in silence. Bai Qingling descends like a red comet, robe billowing through the smoke. The little girl peeks up, asking who this stranger could possibly be. He answers simply, giving only his name, Bai Qingling. The child kneels, begging him to save her dying mother and father. He answers gently, gods abandon mortals, but demons stay with the living. He offers his hand. She stammers, asking where he means to take her. Home, he says, the single word softening his crimson stare. The memory dissolves. Present day, Zinger whispers, Master, recognizing herself. He explains his disciples gather enemies simply by being his. The shadow demon pearls were always a shield around them, not a leash. Singer gasps. He was protecting them all along, never spying on them. He admits treating them coldly was deliberate camouflage against his enemies. If he ever dies, that disguise keeps the three sisters safely hated nobodies. He confesses he wished to carry this secret to his grave, alone. But Zinger had already chosen to kill him, so silence is no longer possible. He waves it off. As long as Singer lives, nothing else matters. The faintest smile crosses his lips, almost mistakable for warmth. Singer flings herself at him, robes flying as guilt overwhelms restraint. She wails into his shoulder that Zinger was wrong, so completely wrong. Sobbing, she calls herself a big dummy for trusting the sister's lies. Pressed into his chest, she begs his forgiveness over and over. She confesses Singer really, really loves Master, voice cracking through tears. He smirks behind her shoulder. The great love system is feasting again. Quest complete. Influencing emotions counts as great love, apparently. Survival means rewriting the death scene. Singer's loyalty is the keystone. Rebellious disciple kneels, demanding to know which scoundrel charmed her. Singer names Xiaochen of Yingui Temple as the schemer behind it. He sowed discord between master and disciple with honeyed words. She begs harsh punishment, anything but being cast from the sect. The demon lord smiles, magnanimously granting his trembling disciple a second chance. A theatrical embrace, a favor requested, all past sins conveniently pardoned. Singer blushes violet, utterly devoted now. Great love quest, working perfectly. Yes, master, whatever you command. The conversion is complete. Across the misted peaks, the Kang Ming sect's Yu Luo Temple looms. Enter Xiao Chen, the original game's heroic male lead, fretting. Tantai Lingying, the second disciple. Green-clad, sharp-tongued, blade-loyal. No word from Singer means the plan still proceeds, she insists. Xiaochen declares he must investigate personally. No room for error. Lingying urges restraint. My lord, please do not be rash. Terrifying restrictions guard the blood storage. Only Zinger may enter. Force your way in, and you simply court your own death. Her blade between them, an unspoken warning beneath the courtesy. He relents through clenched teeth. Fine, we wait a little longer. An amber eye catches movement. Something below has shifted. Junior sister Singer returns, walking the snowbound steps unharmed. She arrives, demure as ever. The senior brother feigns concerned relief. His worry, performative. Your senior brother was so concerned. Junior sister. Singer raises a hand. Stay back. The senior brother freezes mid-step. Her violet eyes are quieter now. Something has changed inside. A close study of porcelain features, betraying not a thing. Zinger. You. His outstretched hand finds only cold air. A single tear, perfectly timed. Are you seriously retreating from me? Lingying interrupts, demanding to know why no word was transmitted. Three conspirators on cold stone steps, the rift already widening. Replying to senior sister, Singer says simply, it was successful. Successful. His grief evaporates instantly. Lingying eyes him sideways. 10 long years undercover, ever since he was 12. Glory beckons. Singer remembers the master's volatile rage and the void soul eater pill. No rush, Xiaochen says. That poison cost his master a fortune. 7 days until peak potency. Then body and soul both perish. The demon lord rages in flashback, sensing betrayal, yet too late. Lingying urges patience, but seeds of suspicion are already sown. She hopes the junior sister can clarify a small, nagging doubt. The master is cruel, yes, but never wronged Xiaochen specifically. Zinger nods uncertainly. Yes, you did seem awfully enthusiastic. He gleams a noble smile. He could not bear seeing them abused. He rescued them from a sea of fire, allegedly out of pure concern. You did this all for us, Zinger marvels, eyes wide with doubt. Ah, no. What makes you think that? Zinger demurs hastily. A single green eye narrows. Lingying weighs the lies in silence. Enough for today. Evening lessons at Yingui Temple still await. Xiaochen bows farewell, smiling. Until we meet again, dear sisters. He descends the stairs alone. Why are women always so fickle? The two disciples linger above, watching him shrink to a speck. Lingying turns gently. Xinger, be honest with your senior sister. Senior sister, have you ever thought... Xinger trails off carefully. Master might not be quite the monster they originally imagined. Harsh, certainly, but she now believes he would never truly harm them. Lingying counters coldly. Xiao Chen's evidence already proved their worth. Mere materials for human puppetry. Unforgivable, regardless of any other crimes. Back on his bone throne, Bai Qingling lets Xinger buy him breathing room. Xiao Chen and Lingying will never guess she switched sides. Now, the system rewards. Time to inspect what the prologue grants. A golden treasure chest materializes before him with a heavy ring, identical to the original game's chest, down to the last rune. Treasure chest, open. His grin spreads, sharp with anticipation. Opening successful. Choose one of 3 items. The system prompts. 3 cards drift down, a divine rod and 2 strange tomes. He squints, perplexed. What the hell are these 2 things? Cultivation reversion cards, returning the host to any prior stage. Yet these are clearly meant for human cultivators, not demon hosts. Sure enough, he murmurs, this is the one I have to choose. Revert to any cultivation stage. His red eyes gleam with revelation. Bai Qingling stands alone, the crimson throne hall heavy with plotting silence. Xinger was meant to deceive Lingying, claiming the poison plan had quietly succeeded. 3 disciples will wander into the blood storage after 7 days, hunting his corpse. Storage restrictions weaken in tandem with his fading life by elegant design. Then Xiao Chen, the undercover protagonist, would arrive to deliver the killing blow. 7 days, our transmigrator decides, are quite enough to rewrite a death. He declares himself Demon Lord Qingling, vowing to defy heaven and rewrite fate. From the rippling blood pool, a slender crimson artifact rises to meet him. Original Bai Qingling, ever paranoid, hid his core and 5 organs in secret vessels. Even defeated, his soul could flee and reassemble a perfect body later. Knowing the future plot, our gamer simply pockets the crimson cultivation core early. Cultivation core, return to your rightful place, he commands with practiced theatricality. A sliver of his ancient face is lit by the returning core. The cultivation core, he muses, is the very root of Bai Qingling's power. His injuries heal instantly. Strength climbs back to the foundation building stage. Crimson tendrils erupt skyward as the demon lord tests his recovered body. A single strike shatters the stone floor of his throne hall. Excellent, he breathes, red eyes glittering with a gamer's quiet satisfaction. This is the strength a final boss ought to wield, he decides. A small voice announces Xinger has returned. Mission complete, bearing a gift. What could she possibly bring? The original game never mentioned this part. Xinger kneels low, reporting the villain Xiao Chen was delighted by the poison news. The second senior sister, however, looked oddly suspicious of Xinger's tidy story. Oh, the demon lord drawls coolly. What else did our protagonist confide? In 7 days the poison peaks, immortals helpless, and blame falls on Mu Xinlan. Xinger fumes about Xiao Chen's shamelessness, eyes wide with theatrical indignation. From her sleeve she produces a glowing red pearl, the 9 transformation pill. What? Our gamer recoils inwardly. This artifact existed only in the gallery. His red eye narrows, calculating the gallery item's impossible appearance in waking reality. With this genuine pill in hand, his odds of rewriting fate multiply nicely. The crimson pearl pulses gently, an absurdly precious thing in cupped palms. Cough. So you really refined it, the demon lord rasps. Well done. If Master is satisfied, Xinger murmurs, cheeks flushing a hopeful pink. May this disciple humbly request a reward, she asks, posture suspiciously inviting. Reward? The demon lord blinks, genre conventions abruptly catching up to him. A delicate hand drifts closer in offering, the scene becoming unsubtle indeed. He hesitates as the disciple's hand drifts ever closer to his. Please forgive this disciple for acting on her own, she whispers warmly. Xinger loves to be touched by Master, she adds, voice gone soft. The demon lord stiffens, a bead of cold sweat tracing his sharp jaw. Such delicate skin, he thinks. One wrong press, and he might dent it. You rebellious disciple, he blusters. Who gave you courage to be so forward? A small, confused dot of a thought balloon hangs above her tilted head. He compromises, gingerly patting her head as reward for the precious pill. Heh heh, she breathes, eyes shut blissfully under his hesitant palm. Singer was too arrogant, he mutters, deflecting from his own racing pulse. But the place Singer wishes rewarded is not only the head. She purrs. Pink-cheeked, she peeks up. The demon lord's composure quietly combusts. She reaches lower, palms guiding his hand toward bolder territory. His face flushes a violent scarlet internal monologue, collapsing into static. A chime. Congratulations, host, for successfully spreading the great love. 500 points earned, system shop unlocked, the cheerful prompt declares. Scene shifts to Yingui Temple bedroom. A kneeling disciple greets his master. Xiao Chen reports, Bai Qingling has lost his powers and lies, poisoned. His life, the disciple claims with relish, hangs by a single thread. Behind curtains stands Hua Yuerong, masked master of Kang Ming's Yingui Temple. Singer herself informed me, he insists. The next sect leader's seat awaits. A startled cry erupts from Xiao Chen, dramatic lines bursting around his face. Master, you, he stammers, peering up the long temple floor. In her past, Bai Qingling outclassed her own master in alchemy, she recalls. But master, this pill is, Xiao Chen stammers, suddenly aware of risk. Crimson eyes glint above her veil, weighing the disciple in silence. This disciple is wrong, he concedes, throat suddenly very dry. The fake poison news was always her bait to lure conspirators forward. This disciple will take his leave, he murmurs, retreating from the lantern light. Behind the veil, Hua Yuerong's smile is small, deliberate, and entirely dangerous. Ha! Senior brother, she whispers, fingertips brushing the gauze. You spared my life that year, she murmurs, memory unrolling in pale mist. A lone figure on a battlefield bristling with countless spears and corpses. Was it to fuel resentment, she wonders, and drive me toward revenge? You did it, she says softly, the words almost reverent. Your life will soon be ended, personally, by me, Hua Yuerong promises. Singer bows low, thanking the master for rewards she barely understands. She announces her departure with the practiced poise of a loyal disciple. Singer giggles to herself as she passes silent guards in the corridor. Bai Qingling stares at his trembling hand, blinking like a startled tourist. A small cough reminds him the system has opened a brand new shop. A glowing menu welcomes him with the suspicious cheer of a free-to-play tutorial. Bronze through mythical chests are listed, prices climbing into appalling territory. He notices that every reward is gambling, and his 1,000 points feel suddenly tiny. The system offers a guaranteed first-time pull, the universal newbie trap. He sighs at the familiar marketing trick, arms spread before his bone throne. A glowing card promises memories of plot lines the host has forgotten. Another offers a knife that severs lust, plus a one-shot life restart pill. Bai Qingling snarls that every option here is rigged garbage dressed up as choice. He berates the system for trying to scam an experienced gamer with newbie bait. Crimson pearls drop from nowhere, suspended like ominous bubbles of blood. He recognizes the shadow demon pearls and asks aloud who would dare announce themselves. The pearls hum and split open into a vertical pillar of red light. A teleport beam crackles upward, the air thick with summoning static. Feng Lixue materializes in scarlet armor, Bai Qingling's oldest disciple. A name card flashes across her introduction, sealing the dramatic entrance. Lixue kneels gracefully, offering her formal greeting to the Lord Master. Bai Qingling marvels privately that she looks 10,000 times better than the game art. An eye flashes crimson as he notes the Tsundere shape of her personality. Lixue tilts her head and softly calls out for her unresponsive master. Bai Qingling snaps from his fanboy days, suddenly alarmingly silent on the throne. Lixu wonders if the rumors of his recent strange behavior are actually true. She debates whether to summon her junior sister and act preemptively. He laughs aloud, breaking the silence in the worst possible way. Lixu asks why he is laughing, cautiously interpreting amusement as menace. His expression hardens, the old, terrifying aura flooding back without warning. An eye narrows in dread. She decides he is unchanged after all. Lixu feels the familiar suffocating pressure that crushed her pride years ago. Sweat beads on her brow as the master's aura fills the hall. Lixu resolves never again to anger him, plastering on a careful smile. A glowing, evil rune on her abdomen reminds her exactly why. He asks her location, voice cutting through the crimson light. She reports the Heishui mountain foothills near the demon's suppressing tower are cleared. He grins, ordering her to invade the tower and steal his prize. Lixu bows, promising to obey, glowing red with devoted obedience. She thinks the master is still as ruthless as ever, almost relieved. Lixu chides herself for misreading him, then announces her departure. He calls out for her to wait one more moment. Lixu freezes, instantly bracing for whatever cruelty might follow. Wide-eyed, she awaits her master's orders with practiced dread. He asks if she knows what day today is, voice oddly mild. Lixu stammers a foolish yes, begging him to please enlighten her. He tells her tonight marks her entry into her golden age of youth. Lixu blinks in confusion, the word birthday utterly foreign to her. He says 14 years have slipped past since that very day. Even if the world forgets, this master will always remember. He speaks of the day she first followed him up the mountain. Snow-capped peaks loom in a flashback as memories begin to surface. The stone staircase climbs into pine forest, half buried in winter snow. A small, bundled hand clasps a larger gloved one in falling snow. A masked young Lixu, swaddled in fur, crouches beside her dark-robed master. Passed-by Kingling cups her tiny hands warmly between his own. Back in the present, he murmurs, "Happy birthday, little Lixu," with terrifying tenderness. His silhouette stands stark against the throne, the words still hanging in the air. Lixu's eye widens, the cold pupil suddenly soft with disbelief. Another close-up. A faint blush rises through the smoke and gloom. She straightens slowly, undone by two words she never expected to hear. She lingers in the doorway, the moment hanging delicately around her. Lixu finally murmurs that she will take her leave, voice newly shy. Blue system panels burst into the hall, congratulating him on harvesting great love. 3,000 points rain into his account beneath the crimson spotlight. He shrugs inwardly. He was not trying to win her favor. He simply liked her character design once and remembered the birthday from the game. He muses about using the 9 transformation soul reinforcing pill on himself. A blue pill glows in his palm, promising swift, virtuous strength. After that, the show of crushing male protagonist Xiao Chen shall finally begin. All 3 disciples shimmer behind him in the nebula, now satisfactorily pacified. But Mu Xinlan looms ahead, red-eyed and bandaged, waiting to ruin everything. At Kongming Sect's Yin Gui Temple, disciples drilled across the Demon Master Palace courtyard. 2 senior brothers crossed blades, the lanky one's calm gaze meeting a nervous junior's. The junior froze mid-swing, sensing something off about senior brother Xiao today. The junior pressed gently, asking what weighed on his senior brother's mind. Brushing off concern, Xiao turned and asked about the Phoenix hairpin delivery. Eyes wide with hope, he begged to know if junior sister Sen accepted it. The junior brother hesitated, sweat trickling, struggling to find words. Xiu beamed wildly, imagining Ken Singer giddily preparing a gift in return. Reluctantly, the junior admitted she had split the hairpin in half right there. Xiao staggered back in shock, his sword clattering to the stone tiles. He'd been sure their demon-slaying plan would leave Sen Singer longing for him. The junior braced himself, then added she'd said something even harsher. Trembling, Xiao gripped his head and demanded to hear every word. Chen Xinger had asked him never to seek her again, fearing misunderstanding. Someone already lived in her heart, and Xiao was not that man. A raw, anguished scream tore from Xiao, as blood seemed to burst around him. Petals scattered as the junior reached for him, asking if he was all right. Eyes burning crimson with jealous fury, he swore to destroy whoever stole her. Far away in his shadowed palace, the demon lord smirked at his throne. He had re-entered the virtuoso stage and refined a 9-colored demonic core. The radiant core spun, a power even the original Bai Qingling couldn't reach. Chen Xinger knelt before him, smiling, congratulating her master on the breakthrough. He thanked her for the pill and freed her from ceremony and honorifics. Beaming, Xinger gushed about a Kong Ming disciple named Xiao Chen. She bragged that she'd snapped his foolish gift in half right in front of him. She purred that she only regretted breaking the hairpin, and not Xiao Chen himself. The demon lord blinked, startled by his disciple's casually murderous flirtation. With a sly half-smile, he beckoned her closer to the throne. Xinger tilted her head, then bowed and obediently stepped forward. Mist swirled as she crossed the empty hall toward her seated master. Without warning, he commanded her to take off her shoes. Xinger blinked, certain she'd misheard her master's command. He repeated it coldly, daring her to make him say it twice. She stammered that even He Huan sect's Saintess hides her legs from others. A single crimson eye narrowed, leaking killing intent across the chamber. Cheeks burning, Xinger relented, whispering that she understood and would obey. Her trembling fingers loosened the slipper ribbon at her calf. She bent forward, slowly pulling the silk shoe free as fabric whispered. Her bare feet emerged, pale and oddly shadowed by the chamber light. A creeping pink flower mark bloomed across her ankle, unmistakably poisonous. He named it, the Sky Demon Flower's miasma poison from his own demon farm. Xinger lowered her gaze, calling it a trifle unworthy of Master's worry. She vowed to endure the poison spreading anywhere, just to refine a satisfying pill. Her life, she declared, was dedicated entirely to her master and nothing else. Inside, the gamer panicked. This wasn't the dating sim he expected. He coughed into a fist, fighting to steady his rattled composure. Recovering his poise, he simply pointed and ordered her to sit. Xinger startled, protesting that he was pointing at his own throne. A pale hand seized hers, fingers wrapping in a single decisive grip. He repeated it firmly, refusing to allow any further hesitation. With one tug, he pulled her down onto the bone-carved throne. Wide-eyed, she found herself perched in his lap as he ordered her to stay. Voice low and certain, he promised he would purge the poison from her body. Xinger's violet eyes widened, cheeks flushing as her master cradled her close. Xinger trembled, wondering if Master would offer his immune blood. No, absolutely not, she protested with desperate inner fervor. Master is the demon lord who stands above everything. How could he ever be corrupted by my wretched body? He gently cradled her marked wrist, examining the poison's spread. Someone so esteemed is actually willing to get close to me. He's not lying to me, she realized, heart pounding wildly. He really cares about me. Her eye glowed enchanted. Master, you can't. Over there is, she stammered helplessly. Her devotion deepened as he refused to release her. He smirked, lips slick with the violet poison drawn out. This venerable one has sucked out all the poison within. You should be fine now, he declared with cold authority. Master, she breathed, dazed in the afterglow. How long do you plan to sit on this venerable one's throne? Her eyes snapped wide as reality crashed back in. Yes, Xinger will take her leave at once. She scrambled away, kneeling in flustered, reverent retreat. Congratulations, host. 2,000 points for successfully spreading great love. Current total now reaches 5,000 glowing system points. System, I want to check my skills and techniques now. Virtuoso stage cultivation, martial techniques, and support skills displayed. Most demonic techniques remain unusable. Defying heaven feels impossible. The skill I can rely on most for now is poison. Tomorrow, the brat Xiao Chen enters the blood storage. I have the perfect poisonous insect to send him. He channeled demonic energy, summoning his lethal gift. A horned insect materialized, crackling within violet demonic arcs. Xiao Chen, I hope you'd really like this great gift. His crimson eyes burned with predatory anticipation and cruelty. Blood storage, 3 floors underground. a vast, crystalline prison. He approached the chained captive in cold silence. "Look, that demon has come," the prisoner hissed. "Kill, kill, kill. Use your thoughts to curse that demon. Temple Master Bai, we are both brethren of the demonic path. I have yet to treat you to a meal, brother." Demon Lord stepped closer, considering the desperate prisoner carefully. "Demon, what exactly do you want from me?" "Huh, this guy clearly has the face of a protagonist. In the game, he became a test subject after Bai died. Only later was the identity of this person revealed. Xiaoyi, Taoist sect Yukuzi's last direct disciple. "You demon, how do you know my hidden identity?" "Because your junior brother Zhao Chen will find you soon. Since you two are close, you can care for each other. Touch one hair on my brother, and I'll haunt you forever." Demonic light already pulsed within his hate-filled eyes. He learned demonic techniques, stepping onto the dual cultivation path. "This venerable one will play a game with you." "What game?" the captive demanded warily through his chains. "A proper battle. Win, and I release you and junior brother. If I really win, would I have fallen to my current state?" "Supreme breath condensation technique," Demon Lord intoned quietly. "Release!" Chains shattered as power erupted from him. Xiaoyi's cultivation burnt out by Mu Xinlan's sword. "I have given you an opportunity, so what's your choice?" Iron chains splintered as raw chai exploded outward. "Fine, come on, let me out and fight one-on-one. I, Xiaoyi, will battle with you to my death." The two warriors squared off across the shattered prison floor. Meanwhile, the poisonous insect drifted, awaiting Xiao Chen's arrival. Xiaoyi demands his stolen body, and Taoist sword returned now, Xiaoyi sneers, mocking that Bai Qingling fell to mere virtuoso stage. Bai Qingling calmly corrects him. "It's recultivation, not a fall." Sword drawn, Bai Qingling dismisses curiosity about a dying man. Xiaoyi smirks, asking why Bai Qingling is so confident. Xiaoyi boasts he'll slaughter Bai Qingling like a chicken now. Bai Qingling steps forward coolly, inviting Xiaoyi to attack. Xiaoyi mutters his incantation, a pinch of yin and yang. Energy crashes down like qi rushing into Kun Mountain. A massive sword strike falls toward Bai Qingling below. The Kunlun dancing sword technique blazes through the arena. Bai Qingling watches the technique unfold, unimpressed. Towering blue sword energy lances down upon him. Bai Qingling notes, a protagonist sword could defeat anyone early. He extends a pale hand, condemning Xiaoyi for dying in plot. Dark aura erupts as Bai Qingling tests his new body's purity. Bai Qingling braces, dark robes whipping in the violent winds. His hand catches the descending sword blade, barehanded. Xiaoyi reels backward as his attack shatters against him. Lightning arcs explode outward as the technique fully detonates. Xiaoyi screams in disbelief as blood spatters across him. Xiaoyi collapses on the ground, demanding to know how. Bai Qingling declares, cultivators of the same stage still differ. Xiaoyi screams refusal, claiming the sword formation barely missed. Bai Qingling looms ominously, hinting at hidden condiments. Xiaoyi notices red insects crawling across his body, horrified. Xiaoyi confirms it's them, the bone-gnawing parasites swarming. He curses Bai Qingling as the worst kind of evil cultivator. Insects devour Xiaoyi's flesh, blood dripping everywhere. Bai Qingling explains the insects would have killed him first. Bai Qingling declares, Xiaoyi will always be the loser here. Xiaoyi's body crumbles as insects consume him completely. Bai Qingling smirks. Mocking equal cultivation means nothing now. Bai Qingling raises his hand, blue energy gathering ominously. Bound chains and blue flames engulf the dying Xiaoyi entirely. Bai Qingling muses, telling the truth was spreading great love. He asks the system for more points after this honest deed. No points appear. Bai Qingling wonders why the system refuses. Bai Qingling sighs, accepting the poisonous insect technique gain. He plans for tomorrow when Xiao Chen arrives to deliver his head. Eyes glowing red, he wonders if telling Xiao Chen would help. Bai Qingling stirs in bed, groaning from the heavy dream. 3 female disciples kneel, begging mercy from their master. The pink-haired disciple pleads desperately for fellow Taoists' mercy. A young man insists he is on the disciples' same side. He shouts at his master, demanding recognition urgently. He cries out, "Save me, master, from the dream's depths." Bai Qingling wonders if he was talking in his sleep. Sixth day arrives. The soul-eating poison should spread fully. He decides to check Sen Singer personally for plan flaws. Junior brother Chen calls out, asking where he's going. Bai Qingling says he's heading to Tianyuan Lake nearby. Smirking, Bai Qingling claims he simply feels like eating fish. Thunder cracks above the ominous blood storage entrance tonight. Rain hammers the carved stone gates of the forbidden chamber. Heavy gates loom, sealed shut against the violent night storm. Zinger calls softly, asking Master Bai Qingling for permission to enter. Bai Qingling pauses, surprised, eyes narrowing with quiet suspicion now. He wonders why Shinger arrived tonight instead of tomorrow afternoon. Cautious thoughts surface, but he grants the unusual nighttime permission. The crimson gates split open as Zinger answers, "Yes, master." Bai Qingling demands why she came seeking this venerable one. Zinger admits she felt strangely worried and came to check. He probes coldly, suspecting Xiao Chen plots against this venerable one, or believes Mu Xinlan crippled him during their recent injury. Zinger flinches, insisting she would never dare such things. Bai Qingling nods, blaming it on the howling thunder outside. He recalls saving Zinger when her parents were slain that night. A storm just like tonight raged during her terrible childhood trauma. In the original game, winning her depended on rainy day choices. She gathers courage, fingers trembling as she finally voices her wish. Zinger blushes deeply and pleads to sleep with her master tonight. Bai panics inside, knowing this risks the main plot's collapse. He must avoid killing Xiao Chen, the upcoming major story event. He snaps, scolding Zinger sharply for being so presumptuous tonight. Zinger stands trembling in the doorway, ashamed by the harsh rebuke. Pink hair streaks through the air, Zinger lunging forward suddenly. She crashes into his arms, calling master with trembling desperation. Tears spill as she confesses she is truly terrified of thunder. She begs him to take her in for just one night, please. Bai hesitates, sweat beading as he searches for the right answer. What can he do with a disciple so afraid of thunder? The blood storage promotion forbids him from chasing her away tonight. He decides to take her in to keep his role intact. He swears tomorrow he becomes the new lord of Yuluo Temple. Bai sits in the gloom, holding Zinger close beside him. The system congratulates him, awarding 2,500 great love points. Bai groans inside. His demon lord persona is utterly collapsing now. He laments that nobody understands how unbearably caring he truly is. Zinger lies curled against him, breathing softly as the storm continues. Zinger marvels at her master, the only immortal in her heart. He forgave her rudeness today, and even let her share his bed. She wonders if she deserves such happiness. Could anyone be happier? Blue lightning explodes outside, blades crashing in shattering blue radiance. Zinger startles awake, accidentally pressing herself tightly against her master. Bai flushes furiously, demanding who permitted her to touch him. He warns sternly that she is getting herself into real trouble. She whimpers that her hands and legs were just freezing cold. She swears she would never advance further with her venerable master. A system alert pings. The timeline for Zinger has shifted forward. Bai realizes Xiao Chen may come earlier tonight to kill him. If Xiao Chen approaches Yuluo Temple, sleep is no longer safe. He wakes Zinger urgently, declaring an important mission for her. Rain pours over Yuluo Temple at the foot of the mountain. Dark cliffs loom while hooves drum closer through the storm. A white horse trots into view across the wet flagstones. It pauses by the puddles, ears flicking nervously in the rain. A sudden blade strikes, piercing the horse cleanly through its skull. The dead horse crumples as a fierce voice cuts through the rain. He roars, "Bai Qingling, here I come. Today you shall die." Xiao Chen smirks, vowing this day his name becomes famous. Mu Xinlan sat alone, fingers resting on her silent zither. 7 days had passed since the demon lord vanished entirely. Ye Hongyi approached, smiling. "Don't you want to witness his ending?" Mu Xinlan turned, her voice firm. "As my closest sister, understand me. Until truly separated from master, I tolerate no slander against him." Ye Hongyi grinned. Fine. Then will you kill him personally? No need, Mu Xinlan whispered, gaze fixed on distant peaks. He is my eternal nightmare, she thought, snowy ridges below. And yet, the apple of my eye, she silently confessed. Xiaochen strode forward, jade talisman from master proving useful. Not a single disciple guarding Yuluo Temple had even questioned him. Looks like my success is heaven's will, he thought triumphantly. 10 years undercover, hardship endured, all leading to this moment. With master's secret weapon, why should I, Xiaochen, fear? Senior brother Xiao, junior sister Xinger called from behind. Junior sister Xinger. He turned, surprised by her unexpected arrival. No, she has been cold so long, can't soften immediately. A small smile crossed Xiaochen's face, secretly delighted inside. Ayo, Sister Xinger willing to notice me at last. Brother Xiaochen mistaken, Xinger has been secretly watching that demon. So Sister Xinger was worried about me, I should have known. 7 days passed, let's behead that demon and earn fame. But Xinger is still afraid, she admitted, eyes downcast. That demon is Xinger's inner trauma, hard to cast away. I understand, no problem. Xiaochen gripped his sword resolutely. Senior brother will behead that demon today, sweeping fear away. Xinger will fully rely on brother Xiao now. She's so cute, he thought, cheeks flushed with quiet joy. She came early just to cheer me on, he beamed. They descended a long stone staircase deep into the temple. Endless steps stretched downward into shadowed silence below. Master Yu Shuzi's secret weapon has been suppressed by unknown power. Sister Xinger, we can't go down any further, he warned. What's wrong? This is the only passageway to the demon. Or could it be that Senior Xiao doesn't trust Xinger at all? No! How could that be? Don't be upset. Your senior will listen. Let's continue heading down together. That is... His eyes widened in slow, growing horror. Red sigils flared along the corridor as crimson power awakened. A dark figure crouched in the distance, eyes burning red. Glowing demon eyes locked onto him from the shadows. Martial Nephew Xiao, this is our first time meeting personally. Bei Qingling, you are still not dead, poisoned, near death. Yet he stands recovered, Xiaochen panicked. Xinger, don't panic. Look carefully at his trembling hand. It's a void soul-eater pill poison symptom. He's dying. She's worrying too much. That demon is clearly just bluffing. Xiaochen? No. Leave! Bei Qingling gasped, gaze distant. Brother Zhao, he's chanting incantations to activate a formation array. Xiaochen's eyes flashed blue, sword instinct igniting. I will not let you do as you wish, Xiaochen roared. Yinggui's sword technique. Blue lightning blazed along the blade. No, Bei Qingling whispered, head bowed in quiet resignation. Is he begging for mercy? It's too late, Xiaochen sneered. Die! The blade carved blue lightning through Bei Qingling's chest. I did it! I finally did it! Xiaochen exulted, glowing-eyed. Die peacefully. I'll take good care of your disciples for you. Something flickered, a strange awareness sparking behind his eye. What? You aren't Bei Qingling? His voice cracked. The dying man's hair flowed red, face transforming before his eyes. You are. Xiaochen's blue, glowing eyes widened in dawning horror. Big brother, he gasped, realizing the terrible truth too late. Xiaoyi stared in shock at the familiar face before him. Tears welled in his elder brother's haunted, glowing eyes. Why did he appear here wearing that cursed, demonic form? It's all that demon's ploy, he whispered with dying breath. A crimson sword pierced clean through Zhao Yi's chest. Blood sprayed as the elder brother collapsed into his arms. Huh? The protagonist froze, unable to comprehend the brutal scene. Mocking laughter echoed across the crimson chamber walls. I gave him a quick death, my dear nephew. You! It's you! Rage finally broke through the protagonist's shock. You didn't even let us exchange a few final words. Beside him stood Xinger, his pink-haired disciple, wearing a strange smile. All of this is part of Master's astounding intelligence, she purred. Xinger, you... His voice cracked with disbelief and pain. You're calling him Master, he asked, hope shattering completely. This disciple is naturally also my loyal servant, the villain declared. Don't tell me you just learned about the demonic path's rules? Singer, I, Xiao Chen, have sought your favor for years. Just now, you flinched from my touch in disgust. But now you're seducing that demon to touch you instead. No! Xiao Chen lunged forward in desperation toward her hands. Why did you lie to me? Why, Singer, why betray us? Betray, since the start master has been truly caring for me. I'll serve him until my last breath, giving everything I have. As for you, Xiao Chen, she turned with venomous gaze. You intentionally instigated us sisters to kill Master. No, Xiao Chen's mind reeled, refusing to accept her words. Singer would never speak such cruel words on her own. The demon must be using human puppet techniques to control her. As long as I kill you, Bai Qingling, I'll save my Xinger. Even unpoisoned, you can't match me, Bai Qingling sneered coldly. Mu Xinlan already destroyed your cultivation foundation completely. Steel clashed as both warriors launched into furious battle. Sparks flew as their colliding blades shook the temple floor. Master, be careful, Xinger screamed, warning across the chamber. Demonic eye activated. Witness the truth in one single glance. The sword's force and rhythm became perfectly visible to me. This is the moment, Bai Qingling whispered, raising a single finger. One finger caught the blade and shattered it midair. This is virtuoso realm cultivation. How do you have this? Impossible. It's definitely impossible. His disbelief poured out. The combat power nephew Xiao Quan unleash is virtuoso stage at most. This venerable one will only use virtuoso cultivation as a favor. Otherwise, where would you get any real power at all? Bai Qingling strode forward, blade poised for the killing strike. My sword, Master Yu Shuzi personally forged it for me. Master's cultivation is still present, Xinger cried with cruel glee. The apocalyptic demon lord that everyone fears has returned. It's time for the fun to end now, he smiled wickedly. Use your secret weapon, the 12th grade demon-suppressing golden lotus. How did you know about this hidden divine weapon? Now I can only rely on Master Yu Shuzi to protect me. 8 energies of the heavens, be mine to command, kill all evil. 12th grade, demon-suppressing golden lotus, rise. Brilliant petals exploded outward. Golden light flooded the chamber, blinding all who stood there. The lotus pulsed, gathering its devastating sacred energy core. Bai Qingling stood calm, watching the holy beam approach him. You finally used your trump card, the golden lotus. This insignificant body can't withstand it at virtuoso stage. But since I know the original plot, I prepared in advance. The legacy of the demon lord can never be underestimated. The chamber erupted in a blinding flash of orange flame. This, Xiao Chen knelt, surrounded by falling burning embers. It's time for us to wrap this up now, he murmured. Bai Qingling loomed, smile sharp as a predator's blade. Crimson eyes glowed, hungry for the finishing strike on Xiao Chen. Xiao Chen kneels in the demon lord's blood-stained sanctum. Xiao Chen regrets ignoring that woman's warning, now facing death. Bai Qingling looms closer, savoring the long-awaited killing moment. Xiao Chen scrambles back, shouting at the approaching demonic master. A pale woman's voice cries out, urging Temple Master Bai to halt. Bai turns sharply, demanding who dares interrupt this killing. His red eye widens with disbelieving recognition of the intruder. A veiled Saintess descends through swirling blue spiritual flames. Hua Yuerong stands revealed, robed in red and white finery. Temple Master Hua Yuerong, Kang Ming sect's veiled Saintess. She was barely mentioned in the original game's text. Yet this body instantly recognizes her at a single glance. Hua Yuerong, the only junior sister Bai Qingling once loved. Bai clutches his chest, an old warmth stirring inexplicably. Demonic cultivation has buried most memories of their gentle days. Only a withering magnolia de la Yavi remains of their bond. Bai sneers that the veiled Saintess deigned to visit personally. He mocks that his blood vault is graced by her presence. Hua Yuerong calmly states that disciple Xiao Chen offended him. She asks how Temple Master Bai intends to deal with him. Bai chuckles that betrayal is normal for the demonic path. He sneers. Those who offend him simply cannot live. Bai's red eyes blaze. Clearly, no negotiations are possible. Xiao Chen pleads with Hua Yuerong not to fear him. Xiao Chen suspects Bai is bluffing about killing him quickly. The demonic path has no inhibitions. This is the moment. Xiaochen cries out as a sudden blow strikes him. A dark slash arcs through the air with terrifying force. Xiaochen screams as the blow rips into his body. His eye widens in shock. The attacker, not Bai. Hua Yuerong stands holding the blade, her veil unmoved. She says since he must die, he should die well. Better that his own master sends him off properly. Punishment for disobedience, she explains as Xingzhi appears. Hua Yuerong questions sharply what Xinger just called Bai. Master, the Saintess repeats with cold disbelief in her tone. She snaps that juniors have no place to intervene here. Hua Yuerong's eyes flash red, ancient power surging behind. She knew Bai before this brat was even born. Xinger flinches before the Saintess's overwhelming spiritual aura. Bai Qingling murmurs that his junior sister is foolish here. He notes her slash failed to actually kill Xiaochen. She must intend pretending to take the corpse away. Bai schemes never to let Xiaochen escape death. Yet Xiaochen's actions may have unlocked a hidden route. Following Hua Yuerong might give greater rewards than killing. She requests to bury Xiaochen with respect, surely permitted. Bai says he'll agree, but on one of his conditions. Hua Yuerong narrows her eyes and asks what condition. Bai wants her to attend the sect master selection ceremony. Bai hopes she'll keep her promise when time arrives. She insists it not be unreasonable. She takes the corpse. Hua Yuerong's spear pierces forward to retrieve Xiaochen. She calls goodbye, sweeping Xiaochen away with practiced grace. Xinger demands if Bai truly obeys the old hag's will. Bai snarls, sharply rebuking her, junior sister calling out. Bai recalls a never-withering magnolia at Juyi Mountain's foot. This senior brother has never forgotten that distant memory. The Great Love System congratulates Xiaochen, rewarding 1,000 points. Bai resolves the gamble on Hua Yuerong might pay off. He urges his junior sister, do not let him down. Mu Xinlan appears in red, sharp-eyed swordswoman entering the story. Chen Xinger purrs gratefully, savoring her master's affectionate reward. The system congratulates me for successfully spreading great love. 1,500 points earned, total now 10,000 strong. Xinger's favorability triggers a trust test from the system. Trust test? Confess the Sen Village truth for eternal loyalty. Eternal loyalty as reward? I recall the Sen Village plot. Xinger turns, puzzled by my sudden silent stare downward. Your reward is now over. Follow your master, Xinger. Originally, Bai Qingling's worst enemy emerged from Sen Village tragedy. A shadow rose from corpse-littered ground, dark and vengeful. Xiaochen vowed crusade after his master died there. The truth about the village massacre was masterfully concealed. If I died, my disciples would hunt down Sen Xinger. The system didn't request this, but I must face it. Master, isn't this where you store your secret collections? Normally you wouldn't let me enter here, but why now? Do you recognize this particular item before us, Xinger? This sword is Uncle Mu Rong Tai's blade. That's right, the Sen Village Guardian's sword, named Lanny. Mu Rong Tai cultivated to protect the village from all threats. He remains missing, his tragedy still scarring your heart. The world believes Li Qianjue of Zieji sect orchestrated everything. But in fact, it was me who killed Mu Rong Tai. I used village souls to refine his blade into a soul sword. This is the final truth of the Sen Village tragedy. Xinger's purple eyes widen in shock. Maz, Tear? I'm sorry. The demonic path always focused on results. Xinger, will your reaction ease my worries? Trust still. Xinger finally understands. She lowers her head softly. So their souls have all been merged into one blade. All this while they've been living happily together inside. Huh? Bai Qingling stares back, completely stunned by her. Master truly understands Xinger's feelings. He never told me. But Xinger already knew, having investigated this long ago. Li Qianjue used evil corpses to infect the entire village. Uncle Mu Rong had no choice but to offer his life. Master willingly lent a hand, refining the corpses into weaponry. Master is the world's bona fide man of great love. Xinger is really blessed to serve Master in this life. The deduction was accurate, but her attitude is severely twisted. System congratulates. Sen Xinger has passed the trust test. Host forever possesses Ken Singer's complete, eternal loyalty. A demon lord worshipped by a pure girl. I'm a pervert. Regardless, I finally settled Sen Singer's final trauma. Putting that aside, how should I use Hua Yuerong's route? My past memories cut off when I left junior sister. I only remember her tear-soaked face, throwing a withering magnolia. Older memories seem sealed by Bai Qingling as emotional weakness. Where did I put it? A memory could end Xiao Chen. Oh, right. I earned 10,000 points today already. Open the rewards interface and select the platinum treasure chest. Opening successful. You're left with 0 points remaining. Choose one of 3 treasures from the bright, glowing display. Dream Bed of Extreme Happiness. Earth-grade dual cultivation item. Bewitching Powder of Obedience. Effective against female enemies. 3 corpses. Shedding Cicada. A 7th-grade poisonous golden insect. 3 corpses. Cicada is useless to me. 13 poisons exist. The bewitching powder is too indulgent for current situations. Sure enough, raw strength is still the most important thing. I choose Dream Bed of Extreme Happiness for inventory storage. Increasing my flesh endurance means I'll become significantly stronger. As for the next step in my devious unfolding scheme, time to make a move on my second disciple, Lin Feng. Mu Xinlan lies bandaged and broken, gasping, "Master, it's painful." She cries, "Bai Qingling is bluffing, Master, you must avenge me." Bai Qingling scoffs. Trash dares attempt assassinating Bai Qingling herself. His hand glows green. "Master, what are you?" she stammers fearfully. Bai warns, "Don't act on your own again, or I'll expel you." Bandaged Mu Xinlan winces ouch, then murmurs, "I understand, Master." He says, "Sect Master selection ceremony is held within 1 month." She asks, "Master, have you finally decided to compete in it?" Bai declares this venerable one needs that flaming demon tower's key. She asks, "The sect's forbidden area, the flaming demon tower." Mu Xinlan presses further. "Why do you want that key, Master?" Bai pauses silently, masked face revealing nothing of his thoughts. He answers, "An evil person buried something inside the flaming demon tower. This venerable one wants to find it, see what he's up to." On a misty hillside, Lingyan calls out softly to her sister. Lingyan remarks, "That demon should have gotten what he deserved by now." She adds happily, "I say we should celebrate this welcome news." The green-haired sister echoes coldly, "That demon? Master died, his sins gone. You shouldn't continue to slander him." Lingyan's eyes widen in startled disbelief at the unexpected defense. She offers, "Should we and Xinger go set up a grave for him?" The sister replies, "He wouldn't want to see me again. Whether before or after his death, I am insignificant in his heart." Ling Yin calls her gently, "Ling Yin," voice trailing in misty wind. A new figure approaches calling, second senior sister. Ling Yin asks, "Xinger, you're here? Where is the demon's corpse?" Singer answers, "Second senior sister. Master says he misses you." Ling Yin and the green-haired sister stare in stunned silence. A trembling hand brushes wet grass blades in shock. Singer continues, "Master finished saying everything she needed to say. He didn't die. Perfectly dealt with Xiao Chen's wicked tricks." Singer calls out, "Second senior sister, what's wrong with you?" Ling Yin snaps, "Xinger, you fool. Sister was poisoned by that demon." "Hong Yi, stop talking, Xinger. Why is that man looking for me? She knows I'm the mastermind. Wants me to surrender my life." Xinger waves, frantically. No, I never mentioned senior sister. Master just wanted to invite senior sister back for a meal." Ling Yin shouts, "What?" alarmed at the unexpected invitation home. Ling Yin pleads, "Ling Yin, you mustn't go to that dangerous trap." The green-haired sister whispers, "No, I have to go." Her thoughts churn. "Since I know the poison's truth, I'll never trust him." She finalizes, "Never, never will I trust him again." Inside a fiery cavern, Xinger leads, "Sister, Master waits for you." She narrates, "Since it's come to this, I can't retreat now." A lavish feast room glows. "I have a reason I must see him for." She kneels. Tantai Ling Yin greets Temple Master Bai respectfully. Base sighs, "Temple Master Bai, you really make Master's heart ache, Ling Yin." Her green and gray eyes lock onto his, conflicted gaze. Bei says, Master knows you have questions, but don't need help. All these years, you've drawn a clear line, yet refused to visit. She forces herself to whisper the painful word, Master. Bei smiles. It's time you showed your filial piety to Master. He smirks slowly. Come with your master to take a bath. Lingyan's eyes widen in shock at the audacious command. A cursed altar of chains glows in eerie blood-red light. Mu Xinlan kneels chained, her gaze full of quiet defiance. Stepping closer, the demon lord reassures her gently. He insists this will not damage her body or physique. He explains he is only measuring her body routinely. Bai Qingling kneels, examining her bare foot with care. His fingers brush her ankle in delicate, deliberate motion. Her eye widens in panic, realizing his hidden intent. Pink magic surges around them in a violent burst. Two disciples appear, alarmed at what they witness. Singer's flushed face trembles, locking eyes with the master. She whispers fearfully, calling out to her master. Singer recalls being rescued long ago by his hand. The master gave her a home and a real family. Master Lindian grins, eyes glinting with knowing menace. Mu Xinlan floats unconscious within the swirling pink mist. Her body drifts gently, suspended above the glowing energy. Singer blinks, startled by what is forming nearby. She gasps, asking what this strange new being is. A luminous female silhouette materializes from the swirling magic. The disciples confront the master, demanding to understand this. Bai Qingling answers calmly that she is a special person. Bai Qingling reveals her unique constitution makes this ritual possible. The glowing replica drifts in cascading pink light. He explains the long-sought Tai Yin is actually a replica. Mu Xinlan stares, stunned, the truth crashing into her. Years of routine measurements suddenly take on new meaning. Her wretched fool of a master keeps every promise. Mu Xinlan trembles, struggling to accept what she hears. She refuses to be deceived like her naive junior sister. She demands a real explanation for his shameless conduct. Lindian steps forward, thanking him through tearful eyes. Magical light begins to envelop Lindian's slender body. Lindian offers herself as the master's willing disciple. Mu Xinlan warns that Lindian will hate him forever. Lindian's body radiates light, a strange sensation building inside. She gasps, pleading her master not to stop now. A blazing strike unleashes raw magical force around them. An ancient 10,000-year poison is purged from her veins. Chained Mu Xinlan watches, the truth dawning on her. Bai Qingling rises, the only force capable of saving them. Bai Qingling smiles, surprised by Mu Xinlan's deep insight. She admits she misread him, calling herself a chosen idiom. Tendrils of magic writhe through the dim chamber air. He tells her she's free now and may leave. Mu Xinlan stands alone, regaining her composure quietly. The great love system awards points for spreading love. A younger disciple asks the second senior sister to stay. She holds the master's gift, a treasured childhood fruit. Memories surface. The master always remembered her favorite. She wonders why he chose this exact moment for honesty. The disciples gather, sharing fruits in a warm circle. Lingyan's heart trembles at the master's perfect timing. Lingyan blushes deeply, asking her master for more time. She cradles the red fruit, eyes shining with promise. She vows to serve him devotedly, just like Zinger does. The system congratulates him, awarding 2,000 bonus points.